Namaha, namaste. So welcome to your 5 minutes of self-care. Today I'd like to speak to you about wild hearts. I just posted something on Instagram. We all have wild hearts. And believe in your heart. This is something so important. I had, a good friend of mine. I have to quote him again, Alexandros. He runs an accelerator and incubator, which means he helps startup founders to raise money and to put the idea in the world. I'm a great believer of this because coming myself from an entrepreneur family, we like to create, we like to innovate. And I like to do this to uplift and inspire humanity. And he told me, Geraldine, listen to your heart. What does your heart say? I'm like, oh yeah, dude, totally forgot. Listen to your heart. And wild hearts can't be broken. You know how many times you have this so-called really good friend and they're not truly happy for you that you create something or you work on a project and they always have to say something negative. Yeah, but this, have you thought about this? Yeah, but this is not going to work. And you just look at them and you're like, dude, can you just be happy for me? I mean, I just created this. I'm bloody proud of myself. And this happens many times. And then you realize how people are. And it is not your fault, nor is it to take this on board on your own shoulders. When a person reacts, they only speak from their own limiting belief, their own set of experiences, their own set of trauma. So sometimes it's good when you do something that you really care about. If this is a relationship, a project, a business, keep it for yourself. Just protect it, keep it in your heart and listen to your heart. Constructive feedback is great, but also is appreciation and also understanding where one person comes from. What is their trauma, their experience, their intention. So, for instance, I give you an example. If someone would come to me and say, Geraldine, I really worked hard on this. I was like, great, this looks awesome. And then you can figure out, okay, wait a minute, there's something like this. But then I also try to think about where does this person come from? If this is like a project and I have no experience at all in that specific industry sector, I am careful on how I give my constructive feedback. That it does not come into judgment or criticism. And we're very, very, very in tuned when we're teaching yoga at Beloved Yoga and how I was trained as a yoga therapist, that we use our languaging very wisely. Because words, actions, but first of all, thoughts, words and actions, they all go under the law of cause and effect. And you can create harm, but you can also uplift. You can inspire, but you can also hurt people. And you can also communicate disrespect towards people. And that's something that this week I like you to become aware of, like how do you show up for yourself? And how can you stay in your heart when people or situations outside of yourself seem perception to attack you, to judge you? And what is it that within you can let go of resistance and you can change within you? These situations show up for a reason. They don't, nothing, just coincidence. Situations and lessons show up because there's something to learn in it. And be happy. You know, sometimes we find ourselves in really shitty situations in life. I mean, how many times did I hit rock bottom? I think 4 or 5. No money, no home, slept on the floor at a friend's place. Luckily, I had good friends always. Yeah, how you can pay the bills, how you can pay the mortgage, all went through all that. And then while you're still sick, going through divorce, no matter what the story is, first of all, let go of the story. Don't repeat that story again and again and again. How many years ago, 20 years ago it happened, and you rumbling still in your head about it, and you still can't let go and you still cannot forgive. Let it go. Better for your heart. But also know that the sun will always shine. You just need to get back up. It's all about self-responsibility, accountability, and discipline. Yes, sorry to say, no one likes to hear that word, self-discipline. We call it tapas in yoga, in the philosophy of yoga and the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. Very interesting book from Deborah Adelen. Have a look at it. Tapas is all about showing up for oneself every single day. So if our Shifu says it is good if you can practice this form 3 times in the morning, I will definitely do it 3 times or even more. But it's also because once you have had diseases and once you hit rock bottom and once you hit burnouts, you know that it is my choice only to invoke change, to embrace change, to go with the flow of life. Namaha, namaste.